What's up, gang? Hope you're doing well. This video you guys sent to me to have a look at, Chris Johnson Hoops. I wasn't gonna check it out because we've done quite a few of his videos, but I did see it on my timeline and really wanted to. It's got Jerome Randle in it, and I'm a huge Jerome Randle fan. I used to play in Australia, used to watch him all the time. Now he does a lot of coaching and training, and I think he's one of the best players to learn from for ball handling. I think that's Liz Camby's right there too, by the way.
And yeah, let's get it. All right, so we got one more. And this time, all we doing, we going here, create the space. All right, so now I'm teaching you how to create that space. So if I'm here, boom.
Yep.
All right, being able to stay balanced right here. Now you're going back, boom, other.
This is why I like Jerome Randle's stuff. I think stationary ball handling and that 1, 2, 3, getting your feet and getting your rhythm together is fine. I think it's fine. I think all warm-ups should start with something like that, like a rhythm thing, a 2-ball thing for hand-eye coordination. Sorry, still getting over my sickness. You should always be working on some mind-muscle connection. You should always be doing that in the beginning, I believe. Ball handling is fine, but at some point you got to create some space. This stuff is
being
great.
able to get to one spot to the next and stop, and that's how you're gonna start manipulating your defense. All right.
And that was left to right, right?
Left to right, then right to left.
I love
all
it.
right?
And off of this, Jay, that right there is leading into your jump shot.
I will say, when we're doing these coaching sessions, like the hardest thing, one thing I had to learn, when you get 3 or 4 coaches around each other, I think having a lead coach and an assistant coach is really important, and the assistant coach understanding like less is more. Like try not to add anything unless something needs to be added, because right now Jerome Randle just explained like, yep, get here, create space, good. Once Moody is doing that, then you can add on top. Oh, and this is where we build this on top. This is where we build this on top. This is one thing I think Chris doesn't do in his workouts is build things on top, but he understands it intuitively. He gets it. So when he's seeing Randle talk about this, he's automatically like, oh, and then this thing, and then this thing, and then this thing, and this thing. But I think one thing at a time.
Everything. So everything always leads into the jump shot. Yep. So that was left to right off that crossover. When he crossed over, he was left, right, but it was quick. Do it again, Jay.
But
it was
not only that, before
yeah, so he's even saying like,
I get to that, if he's going right, this is the power.
That is the power.
He's pushing off that to go right.
Boom.
You got to be able to prepare that crossover, because if you go here, you're not going to get the same.
You will. You can.
Distance going to the right. You
can pushing off the back leg.
That's why it's always good to stay solid on both feet, because when I'm trying to go,
you can push off either leg and cover that space. And actually, what this is quicker. Onside step is quicker. Crossover step is further. Does that make sense? So the crossover step is going to take you further, but it's also going to take your shoulders sideways. It's also going to take your hips sideways. It's going to point your body further away. So I think it's not as strong as a stance as your onside step, but it's going to cover more distance. So it depends on what you're trying to do. I think when you're trying to beat a defender to a spot, it should be about quickness.
Right. I can get all this space from there. If you lead with the same side, you won't get the same power.
That's how you be doing it when you do that.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Because I never move my feet. Yeah. My feet are still on the ground. All right, so I can go here.
That's probably going to be the next part of it.
Oh, for sure.
He does that move a lot.
But it's based off of the read.
Yeah.
It's based off of read, not just moves. So
and the fact that I'm patient with my feet.
So most people are teaching moves versus saying, okay, what is he doing and what's the acceleration, what's the pace? So let's get a few good reps.
Yep.
Get a few reps in there.
You got to get there. You got to get them feet that quick. You got to be wide, real wide.
Base wider.
And actually, this is a little bit different. I misunderstood. This isn't to beat a defender. This is just to shift them left and right.
Yep. Right.
So I wonder what Randle teaches to go past.
Yeah. So boom, boom. If my little ass can get that space, you got to get all the way the fuck over there.
Yep.
All for sure.
Wide base.
That's all right.
Yeah, good.
That's all right.
I got
That's a good mess up.
We'll get you. after.
You know, whenever we've been watching these this is already one of the best training sessions we've seen. When we watch all these other training sessions, no one mishandles the ball. No one mishandles the ball because they're not doing realistic full speed. Like, they're not doing something that's going to be like, if it's hard for Moody to get all the way to that spot, it's going to be hard for the defense to get all the way to that spot. You should lose the ball when you're trying to do that. But if you build these habits like that, it becomes second nature. You don't lose the ball anymore, but it's still really hard for the defense because how many defenders are practicing stepping that far and then having to make a read off this?
We're saying the technical reader. Good.
But look at your base now.
Check your base.
You see that? So after that, after you create space, you can't do nothing else no more. He can box you in. He boxing you in right now because
of your feet.
Because now, on Tuesday, what I do, I boxed you in because I knew you was stagnant. You can't really move now.
Yeah.
Now you got to step and do all of that. If you got wider, now I got to catch up to you and get wide. And now I can't recover like that no more. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
You got to know how to manipulate the movement of these guys.
This is why I love Jerome Randle. Like, understanding the why and how the way he teaches stuff or the type of stuff he teaches. I don't necessarily teach a lot of the same things he does, but it's because there's already guys out there that teach this. And I didn't play this way. I didn't play a lot of shifting full speed to the left and to the right off of the crossover step and then building that up into other things. But he has, and he can explain it really well. And all that made so much sense to me.
Because if you get stagnant, now he can box you in with his long reach.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? That's 6'7" right there.
7'4".
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Ready, here we go. Mo, so you see what Mo doing with this hand right here, Jay?
His
hand there, when he was dribbling, we'll go back and pull the film, get in your stance. His hand ain't even active versus having it ready and prepared.
Yeah.
It was here, like he was dribbling, then when he ready to go pick it up, now he's looking
and
for that
I'm so glad you said it. It's like, even if that hand is right there, right? When you go between, you got to drop. That hand you got to as soon as that ball bounce, your hand should be right there. Yeah, now you can control everything.
This is the gather we talk about. Man, sorry I'm coughing so much. This is the gather I talk about. Once you make your move, it doesn't matter, but how quickly can you gather it and get that next dribble out? How quickly can you gather it and get that ball into your hand to be able to make the next decision?
Because his arms
Again, I teach this way differently than Randle does, but man, this is so good.
Wingspan. Your hand should not be right here. No motherfucker need to be right there.
Right
Bam.
there, just change.
You'll never lose the ball.
Yep.
Let's get it.
Let's do it. Yep.
I want to get you wider.
Yep.
Another little inch. I guarantee that's gonna be it. That's gonna be it.
See. Boom.
It's better.
Isn't it funny? Like, he's still coasting through this. They're not going full speed, but just going from one spot to the next spot. I challenge you to go home and try this right now. Your glutes are going to start getting tired. Your calves going to start getting tired. Your thighs going to start getting tired. You're going to do this 10 times and be like, dude, I'm exhausted. That's why I always say, like, I say full speed. People don't know what playing full speed means. So they'll practice a move, go hang dribble to the left, or do this crossover that Jerome Randle's telling me to the left. But if you're actually covering the distance you need to cover, you don't need to run sprints. You don't need to do anything crazy. Just doing that to there is tiring. Onside step footwork, when you're trying to step past someone's foot, if you explode and do that really quickly and just one dribble to the basket and finish, you do that 10 times, you're going to be burnt out.
That's better. Now keep going. Now you're going pat, going the other side. Continuous. At your pace.
Yeah, cross. Boom. Yep. All right, let's go with it.
Let's go.
Pace.
Pick the ball up. Don't pick the ball up. So you here. Pat.
Yep.
This is tough to do.
Pat. Yep. You're going to keep working that shit. Let's go.
This is really tough to do.
Pat.
Yeah.
Pat.
Good, Mo. Stay with him, Mo.
Boom.
Good, Mo. Nice.
I'll let you finish it.
Good.
Yep. Keep going. Good job. Get out.
Good. Base.
Don't hold that crossover. Get out of there.
Hey, show him what. Yeah.
You going over. So that's what's stopping that fast. So when you go here, it's under the leg. Pat. As soon as it hit outside, boom. I'm going.
You know what I'm saying?
You're doing this to get more space. All right. It's here. It's like just throwing it under right there.
And then
All
you
right.
kind of turning that hip when you're going up.
Man, I'm turning hips every time. The ball going that way, hips going with it. Here.
It's so funny because Jerome Randle is short. He's very short. He can't just go by people because the name of the game is to get your foot past, your shoulder past their hips. He's short. He can't just get his shoulder past your hips. So it's funny how he's had to maximize every dribble, every step he's taking. He's like, listen to him. He's saying, I turn my hips every time because every drive needs to be full speed, like exploding out as far as I can so he can get his foot and his shoulders past the defender's hips. So all of his fakes look like a real drive, right? Like this is what it looks like to be so detailed in your game. Now imagine you get a 6'7" guy to be able to do that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Every time. Take your time. Nice.
Yeah, nice. Good. Get that, Mo.
Yeah, go get it. Go get it.
Nice.
Yeah, look how much faster that is with the throwdown.
Watch how he catching up to you. Manipulate him. Don't just go through the drill. Fuck him up. Because he don't know when you're going to go back to the other side. So I don't want you to just go through it. I want you to make him work. All right? He don't know. You can hold it for 6-7 dribbles over there. But he don't need to know that you're going back to the other side.
Got it. Good.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
good.
This is really good.
Yeah. Get him.
This is really good. All right, I want to skip a little bit.
But let him rest. Ever. He doing like that. He ain't even moving. I'm here. You see that? He can't.
Look how quick he is. That's
He
insane.
can't rest. Because I'm right back into my shit. Do this. And the whole time he there, look at him. His feet moving too. His ass is done. You see that? Look at him. His feet moving too. He off rip.
Good. Stay with him, Mo.
Yeah, Mo.
Yeah, once you build this base,
Work, Mo.
Yeah, look at that.
Boom. Got it. Good.
Yo,
There it is.
yo.
Oh, Corey, now he got you.
That's next level. Nigga, that's next level, dog.
And then it looked like I'm doing a lot,
But you're not.
but my feet not moving. I'm just sitting here dribbling.
this is how most y'all train. And this is why I said with the Chris Johnson stuff, it's not that his dribbling and the foot padding and the rhythm thing is bad. I don't mind. I don't think it's bad. I think it's great for a warm up. But I think we focus so long on it that it's like, man, at the end of the day, when you're dribbling, it should be more about movement, not move. So, and he said it earlier, but I really feel like there's a difference between like dribbling like this and dribbling like this, like get head and shoulders into it, never knowing which time you're going to drive, but being able, the way you build that up is being able to dribble full speed right, being able to drive full speed left. Now when I want to crossover, I know what that looks like. Boom. I'm just faking like I'm going to go full speed. Faking full speed, going full speed. They should look the same, but so many people just practice like this. Static dribbles or left to right, like too much left to right stuff.
You can make your read. You make.
Like to be a small guard, I've always been able to just figure out, like even like in transition, like say you my Trella. I see Chris right here on my line. You know what I'm doing? I'm gonna get right here. Bang, bang, now you setting the screen. Like just come with me, just watch. Chris on my line, right? Chris on my line, let's go. Look at that,
Right there.
he out of there.
Yeah.
I see how he froze him on the screen.
I'm gonna get the space and I'm gonna stop.
Yep.
You done caught up, but now you gotta worry about me and you gotta worry about that screen.
Yeah.
Man, whichever one of y'all sent me through this video, this is excellent. I'm so glad I'm watching
You talk
this.
about your line.
Jerome
This is
Randle
something
needs
that we
more
always talk
full
about, and it's good for you
workout
guys to learn.
videos. No, Jerome Randle, if you're watching it, no more shorts. You can still do your shorts and stuff, but we need this. We need these type of workout sessions. This is what's going to make a new generation of guards.
This is his line.
Yep.
Now, Jay could just take a lateral dribble, take one dribble. We offline.
Off.
But it forces me to either go up or commit here.
To a line straight.
To a line.
Remember, I talked about this a long time ago where I can take one dribble as an offensive player, but it's going to force the defense to have to take two dribbles to close that gap.
Straight.
Or two
And
steps
that's what
to take that
driving
gap.
is all about making directly between. I'm here. He's right there. He changed lines just on some simple moves.
This, right?
Yeah.
But it's more so strategic. Like he always be patient on the screen.
Yep.
Online, offline. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just implementing what he already teaches.
Yep.
You get what I'm saying? Because I know for sure I'm gonna make you think.
Reject this
I'm gonna
jump, do that again.
I can reject like a motherfucker on
watch
this.
Watch the reject. So when he go off here, watch, I'm gonna jump, boom, right there.
I can't make that if my feet moving the whole time. I can't, because if I do this, because he's gonna end up guessing the right way.
Yes.
He gonna guess it. If I do this, and I'm here, bro, he gonna box me in.
Yep, that's the whole part.
He gonna box me in.
Yeah, I think, again, this is like really in-depth stuff. This is going to ruffle a lot of feathers, and I hope that I think Chris Johnson's a very good trainer, okay? But I think the way he teaches some things are very counterintuitive to how a lot of guys like this have built their games. I feel like Jerome Randle has learned a lot of stuff on his own and has found a way to simplify it, build his entire game off of it. So he has a philosophy that's everything works under the same thing. The way I coach and teach is the same, right? I've learned a lot of things myself, but it's because I've taken from the Chris Johnsons, I've taken from the Guard Whisperers, I've taken from the Jerome, I've taken from everyone else, but it's what I used for myself to improve my own game, and I've gone through it. So I've built a whole game underneath like this whole philosophy. I feel like a lot of trainers are taking what a lot of players do, and they're like, oh, you could add this move, you could add this move, you could add this move, but it's like that's a different philosophy, that's a different philosophy. So it's like you're working under 7 philosophies but trying to say like, Moody, you need this move, Moody, you need this move, you need this move. Instead, Randle can say you just need this philosophy. You can add into every single move. You can add this into pick and rolls. You can add this into rejecting screens. You can add this into just getting by your defender. You can add this in the full court, in the half court. This is when I think a coach has reached a point of like elite level. Like even if there's something he said that I disagree with, I even said it earlier, I still teach everything off the onside step. But the philosophy is the same. I could go do this. I could go do Randle's philosophy because I have the foundation, I have the footwork. Now I just do it with the opposite step.
I don't want to move.
This is really good.
Kyrie don't move. Kyrie get your ass, boom, 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 boom. You know what I'm saying? Y'all just don't see it. He's not moving his feet. You know what I'm saying? And he know that he's gonna manipulate the movement. He gonna get you at the right time. That's what I'm gonna get you, because your jump shot's so nice, bro.
Yeah.
Your jump shot's so nice.
Even the drill we just did, it was a lot easier than if I was to be doing it. Having to move all of that in the spot, crossover, then go move.
So now what I hope is like Chris Johnson can find a way to implement that style into his like foot rhythm warm-ups, because you definitely can.
That's too much. Yeah, but you shouldn't be the one that's tired, because offensive guys ain't always control. That's why they talk about pace and change.
I can take 2 steps all day.
Bro, you can do one. You can do a motherfucking step at their ass as good as you shoot. You can go hit, up.
Ginobili. That was the Manu Ginobili right
Bucket.
there. I stole that from Manu.
You play. This is what you play. I was looking at your film last night. You play here. You play from there to there. This is how you play.
First zone.
That's it.
Play zone 1.
That is a dangerous space to be in.
And that side.
And that side. Bro, you have an opportunity to average 12 to 15 right now this year by running that motherfucker and knowing how to position your feet from 3-point to right there. You need
this
to
is really good.
This. That shit is coming down here. I ain't got that shot. Coming. Boom, walking you down. I'm gonna walk at you. I ain't walking away from you. So if you guarding, it's a lot of things that I do with like bigger guys. Like say you guarding, say I don't got that shot, I'm gonna walk at you. Now I can create my space. All right, a lot of people try to get the space. There's certain times that you create it right away. A lot of you guys, y'all get here and y'all try to go here. And everybody play this. Don't play the 3. The 3 is your bread and butter. I'm gonna walk at you, bam. See that? What you do, tensed up. It's like little simple shit that people are missing from just, let me get at you, boom, I got you. Now I can get at you. Don't go away from them, because you're gonna be playing side to side, and then you're gonna settle for what? A long 3. You don't need the long 3 all the time. You know what I'm saying? And it's contested, right?
So Jay, let's get into a little bit more of the pick and roll. Yep, let me get his free throw. Then we're gonna get into, I don't know if you want to finish that that segment with the wraparound.
Yes, sir.
I know he.
Yep.
Yeah. It's always ready for shot. Like I don't even have to move. I can walk at you and pick right up and shoot.
He did something right here because I was about to say something. When I'm crossing over left to right, the power comes from this hand because I'm throwing my body over here. I'm throwing everything over here. Then I'm getting here.
Didn't I just talk about this?
Thing over there, boom. If I toss my arm over there, that means my body is going.
Because what we're trying to do on our drive is get our arm past. So our fake should look like that. Boom.
With my arm. So it's that, boom, that hip twitch. If I'm here, boom, now I get you. Boom, you know what I'm saying? A lot of you guys just be here. That's why you don't get nothing from there. It's nothing here. You know what I'm saying? And you got dudes like Patrick Beverly, he read that. He read y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all play around with the ball, he gonna take it. He can't read this a lot of the time. You know what I'm saying? That's it. So we're gonna get to that inverted.
Of course, get to that last.
Like he was talking about.
When I'm guarding, and when I see, because when you did it that way, it's open for me because if I can stop you from going here, then you got to go here like this, and I'm inside there anyway.
Yes.
But this will make you back up.
Well, yeah, it just makes you play the drive because it looks like a real drive.
Because of that, because this is a defensive zone.
Yeah, and I can go behind my back with that.
Yeah.
I'm open here. If I go here, I know I'm crossing. Like, think about it. And your hand, I saw you strip. You strip like, who he stripped?
People.
Yeah, he did.
I told him.
The first Tuesday, you picked him every time. Who was it? McCullum? Who was it?
I don't know, but it was
Ray. Picked him four times because Ray played with his body open. So you read everything. I'm turning here, so I can go behind. You can't see that. You ain't gonna be able to see now. If I go here, I can't do nothing but go crossover. You know what I'm saying? All right, so we gonna go here, the same thing we did. Pat, pat, boom. Just getting back. Only thing moving.
Did you see? Because we do this all summer with our guys, and they like, yo, like, how do you get even from here, dropping and your feet never turn and got back to your base?
He on his right the whole time.
And look, I'm gonna show you what he just did. We teach big guys to drop. See how I got all the way back around? I can step here and drop and get my feet around in one dribble. Now you take somebody
the whole time.
Boom, boom, base, drop. People can't even get their feet back around. That was cold.
No, that was real. I'm gonna steal it. I'm stealing it. I'm just letting you know I'm stealing it. I'm taking it.
Give to each other, but most people steal and they don't even know what they doing.
Not even that. They don't even pay homage to stealing. You know what I mean?
I was just talking about this, right? stealing stuff from other coaches, stealing stuff from other players. Like that's what good coaching is. That's what good anything is.
I'm stealing it. Just letting y'all know. I'm gonna put it out there. I got it from my boy. I'm taking that shit. What you do again? You go here?
Yeah. You can read. Oh yeah, it's a drop dribble. So Corey, go with me real quick. I know.
All right, I want to get to where he was.
Go here.
Boom,
bang.
Boom.
Bam.
That reminds me of boxers. So like
That's exactly what it is.
Going like this.
No, they're not gonna do that. He got they got a square and base.
Let me give him something.
Everything. So what we teaching, what he finna teach there for the invert, he never moved his foot. He stayed here and did this, and most people can't do that, but his step over like this was crazy. So go ahead, Jay, get to that.
Show you something? I'm gonna show you something real quick.
It's funny. This is how I used to train my onside step, just all my footwork in general.
This is how wide I want you to be. Wider, because he bigger. Boom, boom, boom. Your feet is gonna be here. All right, you're gonna be right in there. So you gotta keep your foot right here on this line. You bang, bang, boom, boom. All right, here.
One time, coach.
Here, bang, bang, boom, boom. All right, see how wide I'm getting back? If I'm here, bam. Oh, no, we going here, boom.
Yeah.
All right, boom, boom, boom.
Bang.
Stay, yep. So bang, bang,
Bang.
bang.
Good.
Boom, boom,
Boom.
boom. All right, let's go.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Yep.
See that?
Get that
You gotta
hip.
take him out.
Take that hip.
You gotta take him out there.
Gotta go.
That left foot got to get over here.
He got to go.
You got to make Corey get out of there.
So
yeah.
So this is, like I said, I used to train my footwork like this, put some shoes out there, put some cones out there. But this is the reason I teach onside step on a drive, right? So look at how, remember we talk about this a lot in the one-on-ones, driving to the basket like this. If there's contact, he can push your shoulders away from the basket. But if you go onside step and there's contact, you can actually open your shoulders and keep going, keep your shoulders to the basket. If you can keep your shoulders to the basket and shoot your arm through and get past, like that's ideal. That's a dunk. So it's just different philosophies. But whatever your philosophy is, like you have to build off of it. You have to have counters to it. You have to be able to do this like this is off balance. But if you practice it enough, it becomes on balance and becomes a strong stance. So whatever it is you teach and your philosophy, just build on top of each other. This was excellent. I thought this was really good. I'm not going to watch I'm going to watch the whole thing, but I'm not going to take the whole thing and put it on my channel. You guys go check this out. This is one of the better ones. I think this is where Chris Johnson thrives. I've said this in his other videos. I don't think the details of what he's taught in the videos I've seen were too crazy. Like it wasn't, I don't think you're going to learn a lot from watching him if you're like, how do I do this move from the videos I've seen? But what you are going to learn is like, that's not only what coaching is. Coaching is also like knowing the individual player, bouncing ideas back and forth, finding out what works for them, and then putting them in that situation, and then they learn something from that. And I think that's kind of what his sessions are. You could see it with the way him and Randle were working together, where he hasn't even seen some of these things. And he's like, oh, okay, that's interesting. We can add that to that. We can add this here. You could do this. Oh, see, notice how he did this. Notice how he did that. So this was really good. I wish there was more of this, more coaches collabing with each other, because this is how I get better, is going and doing a coaching session with someone, and I take their ideas and they take my ideas, and I've just coached at a bunch of different places. I've played it for a bunch of different coaches, a bunch of different places. And I think that's how you learn. This was excellent. This has got to be one of the best training sessions I've seen. For one, I think Jerome Randle is one of the best for learning dribbling and ball control and stuff for point guards. But I also think Chris Johnson's personality and the way that he conducts sessions is a really good environment for learning, environment for creativity, environment for becoming a better player. And I think these are two different coaching styles that I think is awesome. Like I've said it before, I think you need both. This was great. Let me know what you guys think down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video.